Fury against Usyk.
That's a big fight.
I think.
Yeah, either way, it's a very tight fight.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because of the situation between, like, with Fury hasn't looked great since sort of the second Wilder fight. So if he's still that, you know, if he can go back to that level, he can get the win just because of his size, his stature, his ability. But Usyk just seems just not unbeatable necessarily, but like mentally, just you can't break him, and Fury always looks to try and gain that mental edge, and I'm not sure he will. So look, it's a close fight either way. But if Fury can dominate and use his size and hit him to the body, then he can definitely get the win. But if it goes to points against Usyk, you're gonna be hoping that you've knocked him down a lot, because the way he fights, he's constantly moving, constantly changing the angles, changing his height, moving his head, picking his feet up. So it's a tough night work for both men.
So I'm a massive fan of both fighters, but I think Tyson Fury will win. I definitely think he'll go the distance.
You got to back the Brit. You know, it's going to be a very tough ask, of course, but he always managed to find a way to do it.
My analysis of it, if they're both are cruiserweights, same height, similar weight, Usyk's a 20-1 on favourite. You know, ability-wise, two-time or whatever Olympic champion he is. You know, former cruiserweight champion, and like I said, they were the same weight division. Usyk's a massive odds-on favourite, so I can see where he's coming from in that chance. Meaning, probably he's a heavyweight, and Usyk's not a fully fledged heavyweight. But you know, I've always favoured Fury because of the size. I think Fury can win ugly, he can win. It could be a head-enders fight. Fury doesn't care as long as he wins. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk wins because he's that good. So, you know, I keep swaying one way and the other. To be honest with you, like I said, I fancied Usyk, then fancied Fury with me, then Usyk. I'm liking the Tyson Fury I'm seeing now, so it'll be interesting.
They're both very experienced fighters, and they know. I mean, that might give him a slight advantage, but Fury's like taller, the bigger man. He can move his head very well. So, but then like it's like two top level fighters who've been in the game like all their lives. So it's just been postponed. So I'm just waiting for the actual undisputed fight. May 18th. Not too long.
I think Usyk edges out just by a little.
Why?
Yeah, just because of his. I think it's gonna be a draw.
Draw?
Yeah, I think it'll be a draw. Yeah, I think Usyk's gonna give him problems, but I think that Tyson Fury is so big and stuff like that. I think the way it's gonna start off is, it's gonna look like Tyson Fury is winning, and then towards the end, Usyk might edge it out a few. I think it'll be they'll call it a draw and they could do it again.
Well, for me, I have Usyk. I like Usyk, the way he moves and everything, and I think Usyk can win that fight. But I don't know, but I like the style, and because Usyk has to move every time, going inside, because the other guy is big, tall, he has a good distance, and I think it's interesting. It's interesting.
I'm not a massive boxing fan. I don't watch a lot of boxing, so I don't like being quizzed on predictions, but I'm going to go with our man Fury, and hopefully pulls it off and sets up a big fight against AJ, an all British fight.
I don't know. I've been in the ring with them both for a little while now, so my knowledge is a bit outdated, but based off both their performances recently, there's question marks on either side. I think I'd edge it slightly at the moment to Usyk, only ever so slightly, but who knows really. Between the two of them, it's the big man versus the little man, the skill versus, well, to be fair, actually, they've both got a tremendous amount of skill, but there's them obvious two sides of it that people are flipping up. But yeah, either way, it's a very tight fight.
Fury against Usyk, I'm back in the Brit. When the Brit is fighting a foreign fight, you always back the Brit, like, period. That's just, I feel like it should be an unwritten rule, but people don't do that, but I do, you know.
Stoppage or?
No, not by stoppage. I don't think. This goes points, but I feel like Fury, not only because he's a Brit, so forget the biasness. I feel like Fury is the size of him. He's a freak. You know, the way he moves. You try staying on your toes for 12 rounds, and we wear about his left leg. You know, so he's just gifted. You know, he is born to fight.
I think Fury's going to try and punch him in the face, and Usyk's going to try and punch him in the face. But I think Fury will punch him more times and harder and win the fight.
That is some breakdown. Do you think it'll be points, stoppage?
It will be whoever lands the more shots will win. But if one lands a big one, he could stop him.
That's a big fight. I feel like it's an entertaining fight. A fight we all want to see. I think we all wanted to see the Joshua Fury a bit more. It still can happen, hopefully. Just off of sheer size, I have to give it to. I will choose Fury. The Klitschko fight, he shocked the world, and again, this fight, if he's smart with it, he can make it quite easy. I think.
I think the Gypsy King is too fat, just too big in general. I think he's too clever, too big. For the last fight there, I don't think he. There was nothing of the Gypsy King. I know that for a fact. He never took it seriously, but in this fight here, you're going to see the best Tyson Fury.
I always thought Fury in that last fight, but I think Fury just underestimated Ngannou. Can never say his name. Francis. I'll just call him Francis. I still think Fury. I think Fury's when he's on, and he's too strong, too big, and he's slick. You know, I don't know if Usyk has the power to hurt Fury.
It's a great fight. I'm a massive Usyk fan. I have been for a while. Skill-wise, I don't believe many people touch him. I just don't know if Fury might just be that little bit too big. I think there's only so much size your ability can make up for, and I think Fury might just be that little bit too big for him. But I'm glad it's happening. It should happen. No, the two best in the world should fight each other at every weight division. We should always just try and get one champion unification fight there. What boxing needs more of, and if this fight wouldn't have happened, it'd have been another Spence Crawford, which is a shame. So we've got to have the best fighting the best, and this definitely is that at the minute.
It'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a hard fight for Fury, but I think Fury will win.
Fury is the best heavyweight in the country, so not in the country, the world, in my opinion. So he's one of the best heavyweights in the world. So I definitely do believe he's going to beat Usyk.
Very, very, very good fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I cannot say. I think Southpaws, Usyk with Fury, but Fury is too big. I don't know. I can't choose for that.
I think Fury win. I think it'll be awkward for him, but I think Fury possibly come through that one.
It's hard going against Tyson. Usyk is great, a great fighter for sure. But it's hard going against Tyson.
I don't know, but it's a very interesting fight for me because both of the fighters I like. I like Usyk's style, I like his speed, and at the same time I like Tyson Fury, and he knows how to use his size in the ring.